doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
All the
The
way
Kid L
from
podcast.
Ohio. What's happening? Now you said you wanted to be the first artist on here from where?
Man, I wanted to be the first Ohio nigga, but I see Dog from Youngstown. He beat us to it, but shit, we the first Toledo niggas on this bitch.
Man, Toledo. Oh, introduce yourselves to the cameras real quick.
Oh shit, I'm gonna introduce my pops first. It's Big Red's 26, and
What's happening?
I'm Rob Marley 4B. We ride music records.
For sure, man. Talk about the Ohio scene, man. What do you guys got going on over there right now?
In Ohio, man, it's a lot of shit. Actually, we got a lot of people that we intertwine with Michigan a lot. You know what I'm saying? We right here, so it's a lot of motherfuckers who like intertwining with Michigan. I got a big homie, Clemmy Bragg. He signed to Freedom Thinkers. They signed to Rock Nation and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's and like would it be like Philly and New York and shit. But yeah, a lot of people intertwined with Michigan and shit. My boy Polo Gang Nick Kane, he was like one of the first niggas, period, to have a song with Rio.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
For real, like a feature. You know what I'm saying? Out of state, like besides anybody else. Yeah. So yeah, it's the nigga Rambo got songs with Sada. You know what I'm saying? Interstate J got songs with Vezo.
Yeah.
I got I know that with the nigga Craig got a song with Payroll. Like it's a lot of people. Like everybody usually. Lucky P got songs with Sada and FMBDZ. Yeah, we intertwine with Michigan a lot with the music and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool, man. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Well, here's the thing about Ohio that's interesting to me, man. I never hear of like any major names really popping off as far as rap's concerned. In the newer generation right now. But I am hearing that there's a lot of work being done between the two states. It's like a brother-cousin relationship or a cousin's relationship type thing.
Yeah.
But what do you guys got going on inside right now? Like as far as artists that are really, really showcasing talent, showcasing that Ohio could be the next step.
I would say us. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, with confidence, you got to say yourself. But like, we got a song and a mixtape coming out. Well, we got a song with Glasses Malone, California legend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
How'd that come together?
Man, honestly, I had put a snippet up. I got a song that I never even dropped, actually. I just put it on Instagram. I rapped off a Nipsey Hussle, Racks in the Middle. And I put a freestyle up there. And, you know, you put your little hashtags and shit. He inboxed me and said, look, that's hard. And I'm like, shit, okay. Oh yeah, this Glasses Malone. Yeah. So I asked him to do some business, and he came through on it. Real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But to answer your question better, like I would say on the level of next up, for real, I would say us. But for real, I'm gonna throw the homage to my nigga Polo Gang Nick Kane. You know what I'm saying? Cause he doing this thing for real, and I feel like should have been ahead of where he at, but. You know, I feel like he where he's supposed to be at, but I feel like he's supposed to be better. I feel like he should have been signed or something by now. You know what I'm saying? They was like the first niggas in Toledo with 100K views and shit on. You know what I mean? He like one of the first niggas with 1 million views and streams and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he doing his thing.
Do you need to make an adjustment, Nick? Now somehow you affiliated with my girl Cash Doll, man. You talk about that real quick.
Oh man. So she had actually inboxed me and said she liked my song and shit and asked, you know what I mean, to share it and shit. And she shared my shit. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. And she put us on her with her Party Up mixtape or playlist thing. Yeah, so
what's
that
the
was
party?
cool.
What's the mix playlist thing that you're talking about?
It's like a mixtape. I believe it's on live mixtapes and shit like that, and the Source and Dat Piff and stuff like that. It's Cashed Out Party Up playlist part 2.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that was cool as fuck. And you feel good, even like you. I feel like you on a celebrity status. You know what I'm saying? When somebody respond back to you on Instagram and make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just that, like, okay, somebody seeing me, so if she's seeing me, somebody else seeing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I appreciate that too, by the way. Yeah, networking is a difficult thing. Social media is supposed to make it easier, but somehow it became harder, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out.
The gift and the curse.
Yeah. It's freaking crazy out here. Talk a little bit about growing up in Toledo, man, and just talk about how that influenced your music.
Well, growing up in Toledo, originally, my dad from the OSN. So that my origins is from the West End. You know what I'm saying? That's West Toledo. Shit, that's where I originated. So he was a rapper. You know, he's still a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know what I mean? Like he held it down for his section and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that started me loving music, and then just seeing music itself. Like, I started rapping at 13. He started taking me to the studio and shit. You know what I'm saying? And but when I was younger, like I said, I'm originally from the OSN, but I grew up out here. You know what I'm saying? Out here was like, it'd be considered like Spencer Sharple, Reynolds Corner of Toledo. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I grew up, but I was always over there with him too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but he influenced me in like a lot of my music decisions. Like 50 Cent for sure. Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper, but 50 Cent, shit, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tupac, all that type shit. But like for real, my influences on music is, I can't lie, is Detroit music.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to you sometimes can.
Man, I've been listening to
influence.
Doughboy Cash Out. I'm 27. I've been listening to Doughboy Cash Out since like 2009, 2010. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it was Team Eastside right after that. Like, you know what I mean? But my like I said, as far as music though, he started me like loving music, the love of the music, teaching me what a 16 is, cadence, hook, you know what I'm saying? How to make it make sense and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Talk about yourself a little bit with your own, with how you got into music and how far your career progressed to.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, my dad's family is a musical family. You know, my granddad used to sing gospel. I got a bunch of uncles that sing. You know, it's just a musical family that
We even got a cousin who got a song with Scarface. That's Space
Right.
Champion.
No,
the Ghetto Boys.
that's not Scarface. It's
yeah,
A-Ball and MJG, yeah.
My bad. A-Ball and MJG.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we been my family done been a musical family all my life.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't take that route. You know, I can sing a little bit, I can hold a tune, but I'm not really no singer. I rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my family been musical. I got a lot of family members that know how to play instruments and all that stuff. I don't know how to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. There's like artistry, there's rapping, there's a lot of different types of creative styles people can have. You know what I'm saying? But rapping is you were rapping in Ohio too?
Yeah, but I used to have a little rap group. I ain't gonna say a little rap group. We was doing our thing, but we didn't have all the outlets that people have now. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't really get heard. You know what I'm saying? And
But in his area though, in the OSN, he is the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
for sure.
and so we didn't get heard, and it was like at some point, at some age, I just gave up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, and then he convinced me to remake one of my songs with him, and I got my feet wet. And I was like, he was just like, fuck it, let's go ahead and make some mixtapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we started making mixtapes together and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's really
So
cool.
it's like you feel me? Even though he missed his wave, he ain't missed his wave. You feel me? Because we gonna make it. You feel me? I already feel like we made it. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we love. It just take the right time and the right place. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't never gonna miss his wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? He might have missed the not having the access to the internet and shit back then because it was no internet. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally nothing.
But yeah, we gonna do this shit for sure.
So Rob, talk about when you're coming to Detroit, obviously because this is the closest place to where it's happening as far as entertainment's concerned. Plus, you obviously genuinely fuck with the music. You like the sounds that are coming out of it.
And I'm always back and forth up here too. Like I really start coming up here though with the dispensary scene. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really start coming up here. And I start bumping into motherfuckers too. Like I met Willie J. Peso. You know what I'm saying? I stay in touch with him. I share his shit. You know what I'm saying? I done bought the Sativa Indica hoodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into him actually in Adrian though. You know what I'm saying? At Heads. And I added him on. I met what is his name? Slim with the dollar sign. Yeah, he was on here. I met him at the dispensary at I believe it was the Reef when he used to work there. Cool. Like I said, I done bumped into some motherfuckers and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is the closest place really. You know what I'm saying. This is closer than Columbus. You know what I'm saying. So it's just easier just to come here. You know what I'm saying.
In Ohio, when it comes to the underground and when it comes to the rap group, rap scene and stuff like that, do you guys have your own little thing going on as far as everybody's rotating a certain artist, or are you guys like playing Detroit music mainly?
No, I would say it's like all different type of shit. Cause you got a motherfucker that might rap like Juice WRLD, you got a motherfucker that rap, you know what I'm saying, like this, but it's kind of like the same. We Midwest, so I say Detroit shit because they the ones popping with it, but we kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? So we see the same shit. We see the same thing.
We got the same slang words.
Exactly.
You know that's why we can relate.
Motherfuckers getting money together. You know what I'm saying? And you almost can't come to Detroit from South without coming through Toledo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of people in. It's a lot of. I feel like similarities though, but I could say it come from that, but. It's all different type of rappers. You might got a singing rapping motherfucker. It's people that's in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, that's back and forth to Atlanta. It's people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's all different type of shit. I would say Ohio got a bunch of different type of music styles for sure though. Yeah, not even just Toledo, but Ohio do.
Like more versatile than just rap.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Talk about the hardest part so far about navigating through the music scene for you.
The hardest part so far about navigating through the music scene is, trying to keep going. And you know, you gotta work jobs and shit. Like me, I used to hustle and shit. Everybody, you know, but I don't do that shit because I really I got kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't sold a thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's reality rap of what I have done and shit. So it's like trying to stay afloat and take care of kids and, you know what I'm saying, still work a job. You know what I mean? And keep this shit coming because we done spent a lot of money on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But I also got to look at what I've done that other people haven't. We done performed with, you know what I mean, famous people. We performed on the Freedom Thinkers tour. Yep. Twice.
Talk about that whole experience, man. Talk about the whole experience of performing and being on a stage with that magnitude.
Oh, yeah. It was dope. It was dope for sure. And then being able to meet Freeway, being able to meet Ines from Making the Band. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these is people that, like Ines and shit, if I comment on this shit, he gonna comment back on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Because I met him and shit before. And it was dope. And then, like I said, my big homie, he a Toledo legend. He signed to Rock, you know what I'm saying? Clemmy Bragg, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
So it was dope. It was dope for sure. So I have done shit that other people haven't done. You know what I'm saying? It's just, in Toledo, some people, it's like a crab bucket. It's like everywhere else. It's love, but it's more hate than love. The hate always gonna get overshadowed the love, no matter what. The bad always gonna outdo the good. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's more good than bad, you only gonna remember the bad shit somebody did to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a crab bucket city for real to be so small. It's a lot of murders and shit. It's a lot of ignorant shit going on. So yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, man. It's like everybody's supposed to help support each other and get each other to the main goal.
And it's not that at all. You never gonna get that back. Everybody wanna me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like worry about you, but it should be genuine and want to help somebody. It's the human thing to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you get to a certain point where you're able to do so, right? Like you're able to help people and then you still don't do it. Yeah. You know? People always say, like, when I become a millionaire, I'm going to donate. But if you really were going to donate, even if you had $1,000, you'd still give $5 to somebody if you could, like somebody on the street. You know what I'm saying? It's either in you or it's not in you to help people or bring people up with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So other than that, what's been some other parts that are making it harder to navigate through the scene for you?
I can't even really say. It's honestly about. And I feel like nowadays is having that push, you know what I mean, that backing. Like, cause I feel like in Toledo I'm good enough to everybody know who we done performed enough. We done, you know what I mean? They know who he is. They know I'm good. You know what I mean? It's not a person that's gonna listen to my music and be like, oh, he asked. At no point in my life have that ever happened to me. Ever. I swear to God in Jesus. I swear to God in Jesus both right now.
Yeah.
I swear to God. So I can't even say if that big is just that next level of if I'm gonna get signed, if I'm gonna what song it is to be boosted up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just been working the Instagram scene. I'm learning how to, you know what I mean, navigate through the internet. I ain't never even, you know what I mean, use this shit to really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning that part. You know what I mean? So
It can be a disadvantage if you don't understand the social medias, right? But if it's something you're not interested in, it's like
because it's
a
lot of niggas, and I know more now, but it's a lot of niggas that just know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? So if you just know how to rap, knowing that this is a business, then how can you navigate through it? Even the internet, you know what I'm saying? Something is, we feel like it's simple because it's our generation, you know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers don't know how to use the internet, phone or not, computer or not. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, there's some shit that I know. There's a lot of shit that I don't know how to do. You know, I'm older. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of shit that I don't know how to do internet wise.
It was simple.
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? So
it was simple.
I
shit
can
that
imagine.
Go ahead, Pop.
No.
It was simple shit we was doing, like even rapping off that YouTube beat. If you blow, you owe that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so you better get that bitch revamped and get the tags took off or something. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just simple shit like that I didn't know. But I'm just giving my all on these fucking beats.
You remember, I used to be on this.
Yeah.
I want my own beats.
Exactly. I'm giving my all. Hot ass songs that I never can put on fucking TuneCore and get paid off of if I wanted to because
somebody else's music.
It's somebody else's fucking music and they gonna flag me.
Yeah, that's right.
That's kind of why I didn't put the Nipsey Hussle song on there. I just put a little snippet on the reel on Instagram. That's kind of why I didn't do that because I don't own the beat.
Yeah, that's tough, man. It's like it's available, but it's not available.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Yeah. And then when you got to pay for it, it's like it's crazy money to buy beats off of YouTube, man.
Man.
It's like royalty free and shit, and they're really not. You use them and they flag you.
It shouldn't even say free. It should say free unless you blow. For sure.
Yeah. They track it down. Like, they know this did 100,000 views. I'm taxing this dude for this beat.
Man.
So what songs have you released that you expected more, reciprocation from, and you just didn't see the outcome that you expected?
Honestly, the G Malone one, you know what I'm saying? The Glasses Malone.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga is, we all snapped on the motherfucker. It was nice. It was authentic. The song is nice. It's long as fuck, but I just thought it'd get more exposure.
Did he promote it?
Yeah, he promoted it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
damn.
But I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Next. You know what
right.
I mean?
Just the next thing, right? Sometimes like you think something's gonna blow you up or take you to the next level, and it just doesn't. Like that happens to me all the time. Even if I have a guest come on the podcast, sometimes I'm like, "This is gonna be it," and then like we post it and like nothing happens. Like shit. Like,
How was it though? Sitting next to Cash Doll.
Sitting next to Cash though was insane. A lot of people were saying to me, "Oh, you were talking all that mad game, and when she came here, you turned." Nah, man, I was just like, I was taken aback by her the whole time.
Man,
I was
look, he got
like,
the pics. He really got the
yeah,
pics.
no, for real. I was like relieved that she was here, and then I was also exhausted, and I was also just like, damn, she's really, man, she's stunning, son.
So she the who you think was the biggest so far? That you
The
got?
biggest artist I've ever. Oh, for sure, Cash Doll is definitely the biggest artist.
And
that's ever been.
Sada second, huh?
Sada, yeah,
Helluva.
Skilla, Jug, Helluva, RJ.
Oh no, and I gotta
Casher.
say this. I seen Clay on this bitch.
Clay, yeah.
That's my favorite. Well, Payroll is my favorite dope boy, but Clay, man, that hustling, man, that was that was gospel in my hood, nigga.
Yeah,
in the gates where I'm from, nigga, that was gospel.
Yeah, he's
know
a
what I'm
legend.
saying?
And you know what the worst part was is right before he got here, his Instagram got hacked. So we're like, damn, nobody's even gonna see this fucking interview.
I see you had East Side in this bitch,
Yeah.
East Side Air Girl. I was supposed to do a feature with him early on too. He messaged me back, and then he had like 6 different fucking Instagrams.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I'm gonna probably still try to do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Detroit's hot right now, man. We got a lot going on. We got artists everywhere that
You
take
from
you up.
Detroit originally?
I'm from like Metro Detroit. I'm not actually from the city now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, you from Detroit. That's like a nigga saying he from Marley. He from Toledo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, I worked in Detroit from like age like 10 to 20, basically. I worked at a liquor store on West McNichols. Well, I mean, you guys aren't from Detroit, so you wouldn't know that.
But but that's crazy, y'all. It's just, I mean, I wouldn't know because y'all got 1,000,001 liquor stores.
Yeah.
We counted on the way. We're like, another one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I be up here, so I be seeing them, but that's crazy, y'all.
There's
niggas.
liquor stores everywhere. It's insane, man.
And it's not even Detroit, is it?
What do you mean?
Where are we at right now?
Oh, here? No. Oh, in Michigan, there's a liquor store in every damn corner, pretty much. Because you know why? They made like this new law where before you couldn't sell liquor from like a 2-mile radius from another liquor store. But they kind of removed that rule, so now there's just a bunch of liquor stores everywhere.
Man, in Toledo, we got some liquor stores, but nigga, you gotta go to Kroger or something for real. Like, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? We ain't packing liquor stores like that.
Don't you guys have it where on Sundays you can't buy liquor?
Yeah,
That's
Ohio, you
what's
can't
up
buy
with that?
liquor. You gotta go to state line. You feel me? You gotta go to Michigan. It's cool though. It's only 10 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, I'm gonna say this. It's fact. Look it up. Toledo was supposed to be part of Michigan.
No way.
The Toledo War.
Word.
But fuck that. I respect y'all, but O-State, you feel me? You gotta wear that red, you know what I'm saying?
Isn't
Pretty part about the Toledo War.
Yeah.
Michigan traded Toledo for the entire Upper Peninsula.
Mhm.
And we won that shit, I think. Oh, Toledo's cool, but
Yeah. Well, they fucked it. Yeah, it's all right. But I love being an Ohio.
so Toledo's supposed to be a part of Michigan?
For sure.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
I
bro,
mean-
we get hype as fuck. Like, you watch BMF?
Yeah.
So you saying when they was like, when we get to Toledo, then we get hype when we hear a little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We get hype when we hear a little shit like that. So
Yeah.
Toledo, we love everything. Life Jennings.
Well, you still got, even if you just look at Ohio, you got LeBron James, you got Dave Chappelle, man.
Man,
Two
we
of the
got a lot
greatest
of
of all
people.
time, man. For
we got
real.
a lot of people is originally from Ohio. They just moved away, type shit.
And they don't claim it. Type
Yeah.
shit. Damn.
Like, yeah, Urban Meyer from Toledo, the Ohio State coach.
Okay.
Yeah, Harbaugh from Toledo.
You hear
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was born that motherfucking, I believe, Toledo Hospital. The Michigan coach. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some serious talent that comes from Ohio for sure, man.
Man,
It's
and
no
then
joke.
look at Lil Zaya Cook. That's Lil Sis. That's my nigga Strapman, one of my boys' sister. Yeah, little sister, man.
What do you think it takes to get like a state that's not prevalent yet noticed, like a state like Ohio, as far as music's concerned? When we're talking about the rap genre,
We got to get somebody really to blow like on some T Grizzly shit, flat out. You know what I'm saying? You know how T Grizzly busted, like it was already hot. I've been listening to Detroit music my whole life. You heard me say that. But when T Grizzly bust them doors open, like you feel me? That first day out is like, you feel me? Damn near the. You know, to me, I'm not saying that I'm the nigga who know everything, but to me, that's what got everybody foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to bust the doors really open with that shit. You feel me?
yeah, for Ohio.
Not just internet. It got to be on the radio everywhere. It got to be one of them, a Glorilla, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a track that's on the radio every fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you can get brutally honest with hip hop and rap, when you look at it, most of the greatest music is coming from like, you know, the ghettos and the hoods and the trench type areas of urban cities and stuff like that. But the thing that's interesting is if everybody's living that same lifestyle, it's just a different state. It's like that's still genuine music. Like that's still coming from a hard place, from the soul.
We'll be like,
really.
yeah, because we got nice places, but not for real. You know what I'm saying? We got bandos, and it's fucked up in Toledo, too. When my dad black, I was born at, it's damn near no houses on that bitch now.
Damn.
Am I capping? No. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers got burnt down.
You know what I'm saying? We've been through this shit, too. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And some apartments. So it's bad until and then there's places worse than even, because where I grew up at, it was the projects, but it was nice around it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't so nice no more.
Man.
And then even the places that was nice is not so nice no more. You gotta live in like Perrysburg and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
And that's the thing, the relatability, right? For anybody that's listening to a Detroit song, they can listen to your song too and be like, well, that's coming from the struggle too, or that's coming from a place of like when you had nothing type shit.
Hell yeah. Because there was times really where I was at the studio and I had nothing. He was paying for it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It done been times where I done been really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But all I got is a rap. You know what I'm saying? And I always had jobs. But shit, sometimes you working for nothing. Sometimes you ain't making nothing.
Come from the struggle.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, don't get it twisted. I ain't bragging to no degree, but like my kids, I raised them off hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So from a period in time, we wasn't even going to the studio no more because he was hustling. You feel me? But I'm writing and shit. But when I got grown, I was going to this place. And from that point on, it was always established studios too. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to this place called Real to Real, and that's where we just never stopped going to the studio after that. But I was grown already. I could pay for it myself. You know what I'm saying? I was making a decent. I was all right. So
Yeah, man. Pops, when you were coming up, what were you seeing from the music end? Like, were you guys paying attention to Detroit like Ohio's paying attention to Detroit right now? Or was it not enough to know that there was something happening here?
it wasn't enough people from Detroit. It was like Eminem. He was it.
That's all you guys were hearing about.
Yeah.
Because he was the only one that you could probably hear for real. Because
when we first really heard some Detroit shit, it was that Take Money to Make Money. Who was that? Yeah, it was the OG nigga. It was that Take Money to Make Money. That's the first Detroit song I ever heard on the street
Stretch
side.
Money, I think?
Stretch Money, I probably. A long time ago, though. I was a little ass kid.
That might have been what it was called. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
Yeah,
while
but
back.
growing up and shit, we always been back and forth up here and shit. Going to the malls and Gibraltar's. You remember Gibraltar's and shit?
Yeah, the Trade Center?
Yeah, we used to go to Gibraltar's, fucking the malls, Jeepers when they had the little shit in there.
Man, my uncles used to own that bitch.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
we
closed
was
down like
through that
1 year.
bitch. We was through that bitch, man. We going to concerts and shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's close as fuck.
Man.
Nigga.
45 minutes?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, when you look at what's happening with the music scene, it's like as long as you're really making good music, people are gonna fuck with it regardless of where somebody's from or what's going on or anything like that.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like you got something going on where you can make it happen. I feel like on the feature ends, right? You didn't really go towards too much to this side. It sounds like so far. Sounds like you were kind of going out like even California and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What made you take those directions opposed to coming out here?
Well, actually, on the feature side, I went to Toledo first.
Okay.
I went to Toledo first. I went to everybody who I can get in contact with at the time. Like, I got features with everybody damn near in my hood. You know what I'm saying? My big homie, I got features with him from years ago, like even when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? The one that signed the Rock Nation Clemmy. But when I went to the California side, it was just a situation. You know what I'm saying? That presented itself. I'm like, damn, this nigga messaging me back. Damn, this nigga is on 50 Cent show. Damn, this nigga got a song with Lil Wayne back in the day. Damn, this nigga was signed to Cash Money. I need to ask for a feature right now. You know what I'm saying? See what. And it made sense, and we got the feature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a situation that presented itself. But if those situations, I message listen, it's not a rapper that don't got my motherfucking song in their inbox right now. You hear me? Especially a Detroit rapper. Anybody I listen to, Babyface Ray, motherfucking Payroll, anybody I listen to got me in because that's what I do. I'm at work. I'm a chef.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like certified chef.
Cool.
I'm at work. And on my spare time, I'm sending my song or a funny ass reel with my song to Jack Funny or anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going for all that shit, man. Like I'm trying to make it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
Hell
you're reaching
yeah.
out to everybody.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person. I don't have no damn manager or nothing. I'm doing it myself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the hardest part about it too.
Yeah, that's when
Because
I was
you're doing
messaging.
so much.
When I was messaging you, I was wondering like, damn, is this him? You know what I'm saying? Like I was hoping, you know what I'm saying? Because I like for it to be the person, so it'd be more genuine. The manager just, man, I done had niggas try to get money from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his name because I ain't trying to blackball myself before I make it, but I messaged a fucking rapper, a famous person. And
Texas motherfucker. That motherfucker from Texas.
yeah, I messaged a famous motherfucker, right? And this nigga, his manager was trying to get money out of me. And it wasn't even him.
Yeah.
And then my peoples, you feel me, got a clothing line and shit. I got a shirt for you too.
Oh, man.
So they manager was trying to get them to make them something too, like some shoes or something like, oh, you got to make me a pair too. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people, they done made shoes for Sada, you know what I'm saying? And just off of love, he'd give it to him, like, you know, just promote me type shit. If they see you with this shit on, they gonna want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And this motherfucking manager was trying to get $1,000 out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd give that nigga $1,000 to make a song, you feel me? But I'm not paying no $1,000 to no manager just to talk to him. That don't make sense. What is that? What am I getting out of that?
Yeah. Some people
Just to say, oh, I talked to such and such.
Nah, that sounds crazy. That sounds nuts.
Just like the 500 bands in the JV. I love JV. But nigga, give me that 500 bands. I'll show you what to do with it. I ain't Charleston White though. He is disrespectful with it.
So talk about like how much would you take versus to talk to Jay-Z? Like, you know what I'm saying? How much would it be like, all right, fine, I'll take.
Imagine if you seen the little meme?
Of course.
The little
Would you rather pay for? Oh,
so you seen the little eating part where he just saying
same bullshit in the background, yeah.
Bro, I would bro, you fuck around, blow your brains out when you go home. What the fuck? Like, nigga, what did I get out of that? And then they don't even let you take pictures with him sometimes. I was watching Big Sean, I was watching Drink Champs. Big Sean had to fire his fucking one of his childhood friends because he took a picture of him and Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, nigga, you fuck around, something happened to you because you took a picture with and Jay-Z didn't tell you could.
Really?
Yeah, he don't be on that shit.
You can't just take a picture of them, right? Yeah.
Hell no. So imagine you don't take that 500 bands and he's saying bullshit. You eat that little steak dinner that you could have bought at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm taking the 500 for sure.
Yeah, bro. You gonna smoke
what
yourself.
I'm saying is how much money
X to the Izzo and you out the deal.
What would it be though that you would not take the money and you would sit down with him? Like what, 10,000? Would you be like, all right, I'll sit down with him, or I'll take the 10,000?
I sit down with him for 10,000 because you gotta think about it. You make 10,000 a regular job, like in a couple months.
Yeah. Do you think Jay-Z could actually tell you something? I think he could, because I've talked to, even though you know Willie J, how we brought him up, like I called him, I paid him one time, like I gave him like $100. I was like, bro, just tell me what I need to do for like a half hour. He told me everything I need to do. I was like, damn, I never could have heard this anywhere else. That's crazy.
You know why I fuck with Dog, bro? I bought his weed. I looked at the thing, and I'm like, that's that nigga I really seen. This shit really look like that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, the giraffe?
Yeah, and I'm like really messaging this nigga back, and he really messaged me back. So like I'm like, oh man, and I just met this nigga. And he remember who I was.
Yeah.
Dollar sign Slim Tour. So I fuck with niggas like that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
When you guys are on, listen, man, be brutally honest, man. When you guys are out there in Ohio, when they talk about podcasts, they talk about me out there, man. Y'all saying anything about Kiddo?
I'm the first nigga that in cap. A lot of niggas do that, but we really the first Toledo niggas on here. That's what I was saying.
So people know about this podcast out there?
Bro.
For real?
Why you disrespecting yourself?
I literally don't know.
Bro, I swear to God. Man, listen. Listen. They listen to you, bro.
All right,
they fucking with
that's
you.
Fire. That's
they
fire.
fucking with you. Everybody, like, cause you really, this the one that really got people fucking with you. The one where Skilla was on this bitch, I don't know if he was blowed or what, but he was like, when LeBron do that little move that, you know, and I hate that move that LeBron do, and yeah, that one is where we got, and nigga, that blew you up. For real.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, that's the one that blew you up. But I was already watching you because I think what you was recording, I seen you. I used to watch Sada hooping and shit.
Basketball games, yeah. I used to film those bitches.
Bro, I'd be bored watching that. Like, I love podcasts and all that type shit, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd be bored watching that shit, letting that shit watch me till I go to sleep, for real. That's what I do the most. So, yeah, bro, keep doing that shit,
I appreciate
bro.
that, man.
You got famous motherfuckers sitting on this couch, bro.
That's
legendary. Make these niggas sign the couch. That's what you need to be doing.
Damn, that's brilliant.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
That's brilliant, son.
Nigga, you what?
I didn't think about it.
Man, nigga, this would be what? This would be y'all building if y'all own this motherfucker for real. You feel me? Rather y'all, it ain't my business, but you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, this would be like, nigga, Nigga, I've been to the Apollo. You ain't never been to the Apollo Theater in Harlem?
No, hell no.
Nigga, what? Bro, this would be the Apollo of Detroit. Because this Detroit for real, you feel me? Nigga, this Detroit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga cap, what's dude? I don't care. Dude, what's dude that was capping? I'm from East Mile, 7 Mile, Detroit. What, you know, talk about.
Yeah, the Chaldean dude.
Right. What? Hey, and that's another question. So you Christian?
I'm Chaldean. I don't follow anything like that, but Chaldean is Christian Iraqi.
Bro,
So we're Arabic.
I never even thought that could be possible. Not even trying to be disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Isn't it crazy?
dope,
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
but
think I'm white, which is crazy because I'm like, bro, like clearly I'm not white. Like look at Primo Beats. I don't know if you know who Primo Beats is.
Yeah.
Look at Nick. That's white. No offense.
No, dude,
This
you
is
ain't
not-
white. You ain't white.
That's
I know.
crazy.
No, my grandma, she Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it. And we got everybody that own the stores. You know what I mean?
That's the crazy part. Listen, man, what future projects can people look forward to?
We got a riding music. Me, him, and my boy BP4B. We got a riding music project coming out, and what the fuck else we got? Oh, and Ride With Me. We got to Ride With Me. Some more solo shit coming. We got a lot of shit coming, man. For real, go look up Ride Music by BP4B. That's his first single. Go look up Ride Music. And just go look up Ride Marley 4B or on YouTube and any motherfucking site. And go look up Big Riz 26 on any site.
Sure.
And just look out for Toledo, man. Like I said, we just waiting for a nigga to bust the dough downs. Hopefully it could be me. Who's to say it can't be me? You know what I'm saying? But we waiting for the niggas to bust the dough down. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, T Grizzly, I feel like, in my opinion, was really the one. Like, Doughboy Cash Out was, but I feel like they was the one. He was really the one that, with that first day out, because, like, LeBron was rocking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that song changed the game.
Bro, that shit was different. You feel me? That's not even my favorite song by him. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was, like, different. Like, you feel me? That shit was different because he reminded me of Peasy, like, and I really fuck with Peasy. That's, like, probably, like, my favorite Detroit rapper, for real. I would say Payroll, but Peasy, for sure, like, man, but Peasy, for sure, is probably, like, one of my motherfucking favorite Detroit rappers, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
that nigga, he be talking, it's like, he ain't got a whack verse. It's a lot of niggas. Vezo ain't got a whack verse either, but Peasy ain't got a whack verse. Face is hot as fuck too. And he really I feel like he the one doing this thing the most in my eyes right now. That seen that nigga on Jimmy Kimmel.
I know, man.
I don't even know why we got cable. My stepfather, me and my stepdad got a house together. You know what I'm saying? This nigga still pay cable. I'm up late night smoking. I'm like, man, what the fuck is baby? You know, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but like, man, they got the real, like, nigga, you know where this nigga from? He really on this bitch.
Yeah.
On Jimmy Kimmel, dude.
Yeah.
Late night, bro. Yes, bro. I'm like, oh, bro, this is hot. You like, bro, when y'all make it, when Detroit niggas make it, we feel like we made it.
Damn.
I swear to God, because it's like, we was there. You feel me? We wasn't literally there, but we was there, like, musically wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm listening to, what's that? I'll Be Good, that motherfucker. I'm Good, Peasy, getting on the bus going to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like my motherfucking anthems to my life. You know what I'm saying? All this.
That's really
like, nigga, I
cool.
listen to that shit more than I listen to my favorite rapper. And that's Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that
No,
tells
you guys
you
are
some
really
shit.
tapped in, man. It's really
That shit tell you some shit.
No, yeah, for real, man. It really does, man. I really do appreciate you guys being out here, man. That's I know trying to break into the scene can be a little bit difficult, but when you got energy like you guys got, you know what I'm saying, it's just a matter of time type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything you want to shout out yourself to as well? You want to promote anything or put anything out there?
No, just our mixtapes. We already promoted this shit. You know what I'm saying? We coming. That's it.
For sure.
Yeah, man, you gotta make yourself. You gotta boost yourself up more, man. You gotta pop your shit, dude. I'm talking about L, man. You gotta pop your shit, nigga. You know you popping in Ohio. Well, you probably didn't realize how close we was though.
I appreciate
You
it.
doing your thing, bro. Have motherfuckers sign this couch. I'm gonna be back. I'm telling you. I'm already gonna
for
be
sure.
back.
I
I'm gonna fuck
appreciate
with
it.
you. Like, but yeah, have niggas sign this couch, bro.
I will. I
Any-
gotta ask
'cause I'm
permission
not
first
trying to-
because this ain't my studio, but I'm gonna ask him if I can start signing it.
Have him, bro. That's
Get something.
you should have, bro.
Yeah.
If you would have had Cash Dow sign this couch, bro.
Man, I haven't signed my fucking nipples. That's what I was trying to have. Man, I was trying to.
Oh, you man, fuck that. You gotta think longevity. That was coming up.
We talking about?
No, but for real, man, think about that though.
No, I appreciate it, fellas. Listen, it was really great having you guys on, man. Look forward to seeing what you guys do, and hopefully you guys come back soon. Keep us updated with what's going on, man. Toledo, Ohio is in the building today. We're at Parallel Sound Studio. High-Low Visuals is shooting this productions. We're out. Peace.
Peace. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
With the links and shit of our music.
Hell yeah.